Okay, yes, I am.
What we preaching for? To save our people. Read through 4 and 6. This is what we preaching for. Because the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we've been brought low as a people. We've been brought to lowness of society. When you look at our neighborhoods and you look at our conditions, we got old heads, non-fentanyl. We got our sisters out here going to the abortion clinic, being prostitutes out here. So we come out here to restore our people, to heal our people with the laws of God. Covenants with the house of Israel?
Bring it up.
It ain't with all people? Read.
And with the house of Judah.
So now look at this sign right here. This is the house of Israel, Ephraim on down.
That's right.
This was called the Israelite. They were called Israel, the kingdom of Israel. The house of Judah is right here. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. This was called the house of Judah. God said he made a covenant with this and them. These are the 12 tribes of Israel together.
Right.
That's who the covenant is for. Read on.
Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt.
So guess what? We ain't under sacrifice no more.
Right.
We don't go and kill a lamb and sacrifice the lamb because what? We got who now? We got Jesus the Christ.
Because they continue not in my covenant.
We didn't continue in the animal sacrifice. We came to the Lord with evil sacrifices. The lamb got one leg, it got blemishes on there, and we giving it to the Lord. Here, accept my lamb, Lord. He said, no, I don't want that no more. Read.
And I regarded them not, saith the Lord.
Read.
For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their minds.
So that's what we're doing today. God is reestablishing his covenant with the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's
He never established it with all races on the earth. He only established it with the Israelites. Because in the kingdom of heaven, right? How many gates is it? Is it just one big pearly gate?
Bring it out.
How many gates is it to get to the kingdom of heaven? Who knows?
10.
How many? Revelations 21:12. How many?
Bring it out.
Is it one gate? You don't know. You know? What you say?
I would guess 12, man.
You would guess 12. Ooh, that sounds like a good guess right there. Because this whole time we've been talking about salvation is for the 12 tribes.
Right.
So, 12 gates. Let's see if that's in the Bible. Read.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 12. And had a wall, great and high, and had 12 gates.
How many gates?
12 gates. And at the gates, 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
So, who names was on them gates, brother? The 12 tribes of Israel. My sister right here. My sister. Who names was on them gates that you read about in the Bible? Who names was on the gate to get in the kingdom of heaven? It was the 12 tribes of Israel. Did you know you was an Israelite?
Okay, yes, I am.
What we preaching for? To save our people. Read through 4 and 6. This is what we preaching for. Because the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we've been brought low as a people. We've been brought to lowness of society. When you look at our neighborhoods and you look at our conditions, we got old heads, non-fentanyl. We got our sisters out here going to the abortion clinic, being prostitutes out here. So we come out here to restore our people, to heal our people with the laws of God. Because we don't know God no more. We have lost God. What you say?
How many wives you can have?
I got one wife. You can only have one wife according to the Bible. Now come and stand and listen, because you asked that because you probably was watching other people. But according to the Bible, you can only have one wife. Now, let's get to this. Read.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 6. Ye were sold to the nations.
So we were sold to the nations, the white people, the Chinese people, the Arab people, all these, the real African people. We were sold to all of these nations, read.
Not for your destruction.
God didn't do that to destroy us as a race. God did it, read.
But because ye moved God to wrath.
Because you made God upset. So you should be asking yourself, how did I make God upset? What did I do to piss God off to allow a whole nother race of people to come and rape my foremothers?
What?
To take my babies and give them to alligators? What did I do to deserve that? What did I do to deserve the white men to create these type of machines that where they put yokes of iron on our necks and cover our face with muzzles like we dogs? What do we do to deserve this type of judgment?
Bring it out.
Where do we go off and go wrong with God? What's the answer to that? We must examine the Bible. We must read out of the scriptures. Read.
Ye were delivered unto the enemies, for ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to God.
So we provoke God that made us because we sacrificed to this image right here.
Bring it out.
This is what we were serving. This is what we believed that God was in Christ. We sacrificed to this. We went to this false God and God judged us for it.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.